Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Ebro in the Morning. Rosenberg is present. Friend of the show, Tinashe, is here. Give it up for her.
Tinashe.
We just saw her a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
How are you?
Excellent. Happy to be back.
You have a new friend with you today.
I do. I'm here with
Introduce
Nick
the
Jonas.
people. Introduce the people.
I'm here with the lovely Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank
Look
you.
at that intro.
Pretty
Now,
good.
this was not an interview request I ever thought I would see.
No, this is
One of the
different.
Jonas brothers would want to come to Hot 97
Yeah.
and sit down and have a conversation about their music. But I heard the new single with Tinashe.
Yes, sir.
It is not what I think people will think of from a Jonas brother.
Yeah.
I can't believe you used the F word so many times on it. I'm just kidding.
Did he
He
curse?
didn't, no, he didn't use the F word on it.
You throw him
Well,
out?
I think we had to drop that part out for radio. Can't say it.
There was an F
It
word.
really is.
What's the
in
name
there.
of the song?
Oh, really?
Nick, what is
Yeah,
the-
you were kidding.
I was
right?
kidding. I was only being
it's really,
sarcastic.
like many times.
Oh, wow. I was totally being sarcastic. My
Wait,
bad.
what's the name of the song?
The song's called Jealous.
The song's called Go Fuck Yourself.
Exactly. No, the song's called Jealous. I
Alright.
released the first version, I think about 2 months ago now.
Okay.
And Tinashe was kind enough to hear the song and get on it and give us a remix that is absolutely unbelievable.
And basically, you guys are doing a duet about being jealous of one another's other relationships. Is the nature of the song? Is that?
It's not the relationships, is it? It's like it's people who are approaching someone you're in a relationship with, and you're jealous of the fact that they get approached by people because.
Like, you know,
awesome.
like how my wife gets tight when Tinashe is always trying to come up here and hang out.
When
Sit-
you're-
Holla.
Sit next to me all the time.
Tinashe's always in your DMs lurking.
When she's always lurking, in you, creeping in your DMs like. You know what I'm saying?
So
Hashtag creep life.
wait, Tinashe, are you jealous like that? Like, well, I mean, you haven't had a boyfriend. Last time you were here, you
Exactly.
lied to us and
I
said
did
you
not
haven't.
lie.
You go with this lie where you're not having sex with anybody,
Right.
but always in your music,
I'm
it's
still
about
with that
sex,
same
being jealous, and
What? No, I haven't had that experience lately. That's for sure. But
Is that experience known as sex?
no, we were talking about being
Jealous.
jealous.
Oh, the jealous experience. Got it.
now, Nick,
Yeah.
have you had this experience? Because your resume's serious. Was Miley ever jealous like this when you were approached?
I mean, everybody gets jealous. That's the point of the song. That everybody
Was
gets jealous.
Selena Gomez ever jealous?
Taking it way back.
You're just
here.
name
This
dropping
is
all
just
the
like,
work he's
His
done.
resume is crazy.
I don't know if you know this. He's a Jonas brother, for God's sake.
I was.
Was
Jonas
Jonas.
brother, Yeah.
Well, you still have Jonas. You still have
I
brothers
still
who are
Jonas
Jonas.
blood.
Yeah. I mean, what happened? Did
That
you guys
didn't change.
Okay.
You got kicked out because you took that promise ring off.
No, you know,
Your dad
that
got
was
mad at
not
you.
the reason. There were many reasons.
What are some of them? How come?
Why the Jonas Brothers ended,
Yeah.
or why I took the promise ring off.
Both.
For me, you know, we kind of reached a point just together where our music life would have affected our personal life, and you know, family comes first. That's the key for us, at least. So we called it off because of that. And then on the other side, it's just, you know, personal growth. You grow, you change, and you develop your own set of beliefs and what's important to you. And that's kind of where I'm at now in my life.
Where are you in age?
Oh, but
In
with
the group,
brothers?
yeah.
There's 4 of us total. 3 were in the group, and I was the youngest of the 3. We have another one who's 14.
And your oldest brother is how old?
My oldest brother's 27 today, actually.
Oh, wow.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kat, and he's got a baby. She's
Happy
amazing.
birthday, Jamal Jonas.
Jamal.
That's his name. I don't know if you know that. Jamal Jonas. You don't know enough about the group. I'll fill you in later.
Fill me in.
Okay.
So, you know
Don't
what?
forget about the promise ring part.
Well, that's what I'm going back to. The promise ring. You guys were very much virgins, was kind of the nature of the brand.
Was that the slogan?
We-
much.
when I heard Jonas Brothers, all I heard was
VMV.
"We are virgin." That's what I heard. But your resume is so crazy that obviously
Yeah.
you took the ring off because now you're dating Miss Universe.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's not the reason, I guess. You know, we're very happy. Things are good. Get to write some great songs about her, you know.
Like the jealous one.
Like Jealous is one of those. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is I'm in a place now in my life where I'm really loving what I'm doing. And
Do you
as
mean
a-
having sex with Miss Universe or making music?
I'll let you decide for yourself.
Of course.
I would say
I have
both.
a question.
I'm sorry, it sounds pretty good. It all sounds good.
But you guys were. It was a real thing. Like the promise ring thing was a real thing for you guys because you guys definitely were not. You and Miley Cyrus were not having sex.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Let me turn the tables.
Okay.
So when you were 13,
Yes, I was
Right.
having sex.
you were having sex.
I was way
He was
too
an
early.
animal.
It was way too early.
Look at him.
It was
Ebro.
way too early.
See, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So I'm thankful for me.
Because you waited.
I waited, and waited a while, and I'm happier because of it, I think.
I think that's dope. I think it's very dope. But I would have to assume that you guys definitely did everything else but, right? Like, I mean,
There's definitely some other stuff.
Second
well,
base.
only because
Wink twice for second base.
only because obviously I mean, it's what teenagers do, right? You're a kid, you experiment. It's not like
Yeah.
it's a taboo thing, right? Like it's
No,
it's
not at
human,
all.
it's normal. So I'm not trying to make fun. I honestly, when they said
Yeah.
you were coming by, I was like, wow.
You're
Like,
very interested in
It's
that.
interesting, right? Because I was an animal. I was a wild animal. I never
We
waited.
know.
I didn't wait for anything. It was, you know what I mean? I went in.
You
I
went
get
in.
to do this? I'm going.
Oh, this is what this does?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Nice. Let's do it.
Tinashe, have you told us how old you were when you?
Oh, I wasn't 13. Definitely wasn't 13.
Good
I think I was
answer.
16.
There you go. 16 is a reasonable age.
Good answer. So I guess now it's TV talk time, right? We're gonna play the song because I really like the song.
Cool.
Great.
Tinashe, what you just heard the song? We're like, y'all want to be on a song
Yeah.
with Nick Jonas?
She was like, I just want to be on a Jonas Brother.
No, I already had heard the song. I loved the song. I think it's an amazing track in general. And then when they reached out and were like, we would, think that it would be cool to get you on the remix, I was like, absolutely, I love it.
and it
do
kind of
it.
opens you up to a new audience too, right? Like some of your fans are
Absolutely.
still.
Yeah, both sides. I mean, and the same for me. I've obviously never been here before.
Right.
And it's like bring a friend to work day. So.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey.
It's pretty dope. Like she gets you up here and on 106 in Park, and you get her in all these new homes as well. It's like it's a pretty cool trade off. And I got to tell you, I was impressed by the song when he played me the song this morning. I was looking down and I was like, "This is the Jonas song. This is pretty good." I was like, and tell me, I would assume you take this as a compliment, but I was like, feels like he's going the Timberlake route in terms of
of
pop
course it's a
group to
compliment.
soul music. Is that where you see yourself going?
Yeah, I mean, my roots, as far as, what comes natural to me vocally, is Stevie Wonder and Prince and that vibe. And then, more modern stuff, The Weeknd and James Blake, and sort of,
Dope,
more
very dope.
modern R&B. And infusing the two sounds, creating something that's me, that feels natural, was key coming out of the group. And there are the Timberlake comparisons, which is a huge compliment.
Because you're a white guy with soul. You're going to get it's not going to
Who
stop.
started doing pop? Who started in a pop, a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
pop
yeah.
teen group, and ended up becoming a successful soul singer, R&B singer.
Are you going to have any rappers featured on the album like Timberlake did?
Angel Hayes is on the track on the record.
Oh, nice.
Unexpected. I like it.
And it's really dope. And then Mike Posner is on a track, and we wrote a few songs for the record.
Dope.
And he's incredible as well.
Any other producers you worked with that we would know?
Maybe not right off the top of the head, but this guy Jason Evigan, really talented writer, producer, did a couple tracks that I think kind of lean more towards actually the more R&B soul side. And then just a bunch of guys in LA. I mean, Mike Posner is probably the one that you would know most,
Yeah,
and
we know.
Angel.
Yeah.
But it was nice to work with some unexpected people. It's not the same list that you see on everybody's records in the pop music world. And just having fun, experimenting.
Do you and I guess this is making a transition for you. What are you fearful of in growing up? Because we see a lot of some child stars make it,
Yeah.
some don't. You obviously were very, very successful, Jonas Brothers and that whole world. Now you're venturing out into this new world. What are your fears, right? Because we're watching Bieber struggle. He's not.
True.
I mean, I loved his last album, but it's not as if it was fully embraced. And then he has these other troubles.
Yeah, the thing that was interesting is I feel like I lived in fear in the Brothers setup. So concerned to not uphold, a certain image or travel, a certain way that people wanted us to, and different things. And the minute I stepped out on my own, I was like, you know what, fuck that. Let me just be
He
myself.
just cursed. A Jonas brother just cursed in front of me. Crazy.
Wait till you hear this song. It's a lot.
You have lived, Ebro. You have.
But
lived.
it was about saying, let me just live my life and do what makes me happy and be the person I am today, and have that extend to every area, and that includes not being fearful of my next steps. I mean, I got a record coming out in a few days, and that's freaking me out. Staying up late, just being like, I hope this is well received and that it's successful and all the rest. But you can't stress over those things. It's out of your control.
Yeah,
And
that's what it is.
is there any family, like, is your mom like, really this is what your song's about, or is your father? I mean, your father obviously is a minister, was a minister. Is
He was, yeah.
Is he scrutinizing?
No, they love it. They're really proud of me, which feels good.
Oh, that's dope.
There were the moments I'm like, just a heads up, like for instance, tonight on this TV show that I just did, I have the first sex scene in the show. It's kind of like how it starts. So in the show, I play a fighter. I'm like an
a UFC
MMA fighter.
MMA fighter.
What channel is this on?
It's one of DirecTV's first original programs.
Okay.
And it's a really intense, gritty drama about fighters. And
what's it
basically,
called?
It's called Kingdom.
All right.
And it starts with that. And it's like a 2-minute scene. It's like no music underneath it. It's just
Is
like
it a bang out session or is it making love? Like
it's really kind of layered because my character is he's got a journey that we'll see that kind of unravels in the next couple episodes, and you see why maybe he's not so intense about it. So just if for people that watch the show, I have some really funny people that come up to me like, "Yo, man, love that show." It's like, really? It's like, yeah, man.
It's my favorite.
Wow, man, you're having sex on TV. Yeah. You're hanging out with Tinashe. She's a bad influence.
What does that mean?
I mean, I've heard 2 on. Well,
We've heard your
listen to
songs, young lady.
We've all
Just
heard
give me the
2 on.
smoke and I will do bad stuff. Doesn't she say what she says?
On my above my
Look,
head.
your stomach's always out. If it's not the stomach, it's the cleavage. We can't deal with you all the time.
The thirst picture. Don't fall. By the way, don't fall for her thirst traps.
My thirst trap.
She posts these pictures, and your inclination as a man is just to double click. You're just like, I love it, but you can't because that's what she wants.
Don't fall for it.
And then Miss Universe sees it.
Woo! Now, Olivia. That's how you say Miss Universe's name.
Where's she from? Okay. What country? What country is it?
She's Miss Universe. She's
from the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Her name was Olivia Culpo?
Culpo, yeah.
I thought she could have been from, I don't know, Argentina, Peru.
Oh, fair enough. She's approving of this one here. Yeah. Tinashe. She's okay with this.
Well, so I was telling her last night, we were in the car, like when I got the call, she was down to do the feature on this. We're in the car, and I was like, yeah, it's amazing. And all of a sudden, she comes on the radio, and I'm like, yeah! So we turned it up. We were turning up a little bit.
Yeah. How long did it take for Miss Universe to go, hey, can I do a Google image search to see what this Tinashe looks like, perhaps?
No, she's cool.
She's
okay.
Why
are you trying
She's
to create
confident in herself.
I know. I'm just like,
he's over in the corner like, let me just cause an issue.
No, I'm just saying there's certain Tinashe, pretend that you're not here. She is of a certain level of beauty that you can't pretend in front of your girl that she's not attractive. Like, it's just like, she can't be like, oh, what do you think? I don't know. You just can't. You don't get what, yeah. When you do that, when you stick your tongue out to an odd.
Oh, by the way, have you seen her tongue?
Oh my gosh.
I have no.
You haven't.
You're not. Now this is going to cause a problem in your house with your woman. You're not going to put your.
You don't want no.
She already did that once. You really gonna ask me to do it a second time.
I don't stick my tongue out on cue. What do you think this is?
She's not some sort of tongue
this
animal.
Is no circus show. Like
Nick, her tongue is abnormally long.
Wow.
It's abnormal.
She could be on American Horror Story Freak Show.
For her tongue.
Yes, it's crazy.
What? See, like, what on you is abnormally long?
Hello. You know what, Nick?
I hope that's part of your character in this MMA fighter. Yo, let's get into the record right now. Nick, yo, you've been awesome, man. Thank you for coming by. Anything we didn't touch? So you got DirecTV, you got an album coming out, you got a new song with Tinashe, you had sex with Miley Cyrus and told us that you were a virgin while you were in the Jonas Brothers. What else did we not cover today?
He was kicked out of his own family.
Just about everything.
I just ruined the whole Jonas Brothers brand forever.
No, you're good.
We're good. Okay.
Will you guys ever? Will there ever be a Jonas Brothers reunion situation?
I don't know. I don't. Right now I'm living day by day because life's changing so
fast,
quickly, right? And so I'm just trying to ride the wave. But we'll see.
Can you rank the Jonas Brothers in penis size order? I'm just kidding. Okay.
Why do you want to know what their penis looks like?
I'm trying to get us a big hit. You don't get a mainstream star like this in here every day.
Jonas in the studio. Don't disrespect.
But
him,
imagine the headline on TMZ: Nick Jonas ranks his brothers in penis size. That's out of here.
That's a funny headline.
That is a funny headline.
That is a good headline. But no, I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Which means they've compared.
No, come on. There's 4 brothers.